Drawing closer to the start of game one, let's join public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, your 2019 Houston Astros.
Briefly now, we'll look at the two starters who get the ball here in game one. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one. Time for a look at the Houston Astros on D. And let's take a look at Carlos Correa. I had an old friend say to me one time, this is what they look like. And this is exactly what it looks like. The ability to play gold glove defense and hit in the middle of the order. I smell a potential Hall of Fame career.
Into the box, Edwin Encarnacion. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
The first baseman, Edwin Encarnacion.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Right down Broadway that time. Strike one.
First pitch, 7:08.
And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Now a swing and a miss on the fastball. Then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count 1-2. You're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
Here's Cameron Maybin now, as Greinke jumps ahead of him here with strike 1. And Maybin comes up empty on that one, and it's 0-2 now. And set up working the plate is Matthew Ross, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, D-Row, this is a pitcher's best friend. Matthew Ross, very wide strike zone.
Yeah, no excuses from the offense today. You know coming in when you see the lineup card and Matt Ross is behind the dish, you better be aggressive.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
Hey, I know it's early and we're in the first right here, but he's going to have to work that heater to both sides of the plate. He cannot get away with missing over the heart of the plate all night.
2 out, nobody on. Windup and the 0-2 pitch. On the ground to the left side. Bregman fields it cleanly. Onto the first baseman Gurriel, and that will end the inning. So a good start here for Zach Greinke. And now the Astros will go to work for the first time. No score. Town Astros starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Matty, they have to be very happy with Alex Bregman right now. He's such a great talent, the kind of talent that can dominate a game, a perennial all-star, and win some awards. He's one of the best in the game today, and he's always fun to watch.
Masahiro Tanaka will do the pitching on the road here in Game 1 of the LCS. Dan, any thoughts?
Tanaka right now is the best of all of their starting pitchers. Good fastball, 92 to 94. Best pitch is the split finger. He'll throw it early. He'll throw it often. If he has the good split, these hitters are in for a long night.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
Standing in, Martin Maldonado. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The catcher, Martin Maldonado.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Here's the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Gardner is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting second.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that brings in the left-handed hitting outfielder Michael Brantley. This is pulled into right. And that's a fair ball as it'll head for the 326 sign in right.
That's what you want the guys at the top of the order to do. Set the table for the monsters. 3, 4, 5. Nice piece of hitting.
Gurriel.
Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. Gurriel swings, and it's hit very well out to left. It's up onto the train tracks and out of here. A two-run job by Yuli Gurriel. His first homer here in the series, and the Astros have taken a 2-0 lead.
Wow, there's a case of a ball up in the zone. Not the easiest pitch in the world to get underneath and drive it out of the ballpark. Good piece of hitting right there. Ball up in the zone. He didn't miss it. He destroyed it.
Batting fourth.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick.
Josh Reddick.
Yes, he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
Altuve.
Tanaka pauses. First pitch on the way. Liner in there for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Not every day that you see a ball come off the bat like that one did. And looking at it again on show track, we see it a lot faster than it came in. 113 miles an hour. Couldn't have hit that one much better than that.
Here's Jake Marisnick. Fly ball heading for the alley. Judge is on the move, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's a 3-0 game.
You always want to spot your pitcher a run or two early on, so he has a little bit of wiggle room. But that double, they're up 3-0 and absolutely cruising. If this guy on the mound doesn't find a way to get some outs, he's going to be heading to the showers before some of the fans are even in their seats.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman.
He swings and sends it on a line to right center.
Judge is there. Let's see if they test it. And he'll think better of trying to score as he holds it third with 2 away now.
The shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Now in the box, Carlos Correa. And Houston looking for more here in just the opening frame of the game. He's set. Here it comes. No balls and 1 strike. Three runs already home here. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Heading after it is Judge. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. We'll head to the top of the second. It's now 3-0 Houston. Leading off the inning, DJ LeMahieu, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball.
Love jumping out to an early 3-0 lead, but this game is far from over. A lot of innings left to be played. He's going to have to continue to execute out on that mound.
Now here's the pitch. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hole. 0-2.
Hey, obviously he had a pretty good gauge on that first heater right there. He was super aggressive, thought he was getting another one, slowed him down with the curveball. That's the cat and mouse.
And it's fouled away.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
And another foul ball. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Another 0-2 from Greinke. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You could just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
Stepping in now, Austin Romine. As he puts it on the ground to third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Batting 5th, the shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Now at the plate, Didi Gregorius. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Romine, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Fouled off. Another one sent foul.
You're grinding so hard at the plate right there, expecting something on the corners, and what happens? Change up, middle cut. Your eyes light up, but you're just not able to barrel it up.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. And this is going to short hop him at third as it skips down the line. So they'll slap an error on the catcher there, and you can tell he's not happy back there. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. Into right field, that's a base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
The right fielder, number 99.
Striding in, Aaron Judge. First offering on its way. Fouled away. Oh, 1, here it comes. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Brantley going back. Gone as it's into the Crawford boxes.
Looking at that pitch again, you can see he just flat out missed his location. You put that pitch right there, and he's going to tattoo it. Now we're all tied up again, starting this thing all over.
1-0 the count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front. Now this ball's hit deep to left field. Brantley is there. And he brings it in on the warning track. Another look at the big blow for the Bombers. A 3-run home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. For the plate now is the designated hitter, Robinson Chirinos. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Designated hitter, Robinson Chirinos.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. Now a drive by Chirinos, deep left field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo shot here to left. His first homer so far in the series as they take the lead 4-3.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Now batting.
Standing in now, Martin Maldonado. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. And a diving effort, but the ball kicks off the right fielder's glove.
And we take a look at the line right here, and it's not pretty. He's given up 7 hits, and we're only in the second inning. So one of 3 things is going to happen. He's either going to buckle down and start hitting his spots, he's going to continue to get shelled, and our game is going to last about 5 hours, or he's going to get the hook early and head for the showers.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Maldonado aboard here at first with nobody out. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Gardner has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Digging in for his second at bat, Yuli Gurriel. And remember, he hit that two-run homer his first time up.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
And that's in there, base hit. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Josh Reddick. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone. And that one had some extra distance. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. His first homer here in the series, as it is now 7-3. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the yard so far.
Matty V, this is kind of a mini home run derby deal. A ball flying out of the ballpark today.
Just great approaches by both lineups today. We were around the cage during batting practice. Both were super confident, and it's coming to fruition today.
Here comes the Yankee skipper on his way to the mound, and a change is forthcoming as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll make a beeline for the showers, I'm sure, as he's going to want to put this awful night behind him as quickly as possible. Luis Cessa enters from the pen in just the second inning, so they'll hope to get some length out of him and have him stay out there for a while. Jose Altuve will be the first one to greet him as he'll start fresh here with the bases empty following the home run.
Altuve.
First pitch of the at-bat. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. The 0-1. Popped him up. Romine has a play. And that's the second out of the inning. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Jake Marisnick. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. First pitch on its way. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. Hit hard and caught down there at third. Unlucky that time, and that ball will end the inning. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. We'll go now to the top of the third. Astros lead this one 7-3. Now at the plate, Edwin Encarnacion. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Popped him up. Bregman over to his right. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So a runner at first with one out now. And up next, the left-handed hitting Brett Gardner. From the stretch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Marisnick is under it. And that's the second out of the inning. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, DJ LeMahieu, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Skied into straightaway right. Reddick has a read on it. And that ends the inning. Yankees retired on just 4 pitches. Deficit holds at 4. It's 7-3. And we're back for the bottom of the third. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Astros manager A.J. Hinch between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said forcing the opposing starter out of the game before the 3rd inning and posting a bunch of runs right out of the gate was huge for them from a confidence standpoint and for their outlook moving forward in this game. The key now is keeping their foot on the gas pedal, Matt.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Leading up for the
Ready
Astros,
now, Alex Bregman, 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Line drive to center field. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the third.
Hey guys, there had to be something in the scouting report right there. For him to be on top of that 0-0 changeup the way he was, that was pretty special.
Here's Carlos Correa now. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First delivery to him on the way. A leap here, but it ticks off his glove.
Up next to the Astros, the designated hitter, Robinson.
At the plate, Robinson Chirinos. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
In that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Comes set with the 0-1. Down the line and fair. That's a hit. Now a long throw to third. Oh, and it's off target, and he'll be safe at third. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
Yeah, they've already pushed 8 runs across, and it's still early. I'm not sure what the answer is. At this point, you might just consider leaving the pitcher out there. You don't want to waste your bullpen in a game like this. Then again, it's early, so you don't want to throw in the towel either.
Has a look, now the pitch. Grounded to the right. And that'll get on 3 into right field for a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's a 9-3 game now.
You know who's the happiest man in the building right now? His starting pitcher. He's got a big old smile on his face. He knows he has a 6-run lead here in the early going to work with. You can't let that take away your edge, though.
Here's Michael Brantley. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. Barehanded for 1. On on to first. And how about that double play? Wow.
The first baseman, number 10, ALCS Game.
So a man at third here with 2 gone. And digging in to bat next, the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. First pitch on its way. Heading out towards shallow right. Judge is under it, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. On to the 4th now in game number 1. The Astros lead it 9-3. Stepping up to the plate, Austin Romine. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Swung on and missed for the first strike.
I mean, this is the classic case of ambush tactics at its finest, but this is getting a little ridiculous. I'd like to see some of these guys in the lineup work the count a little bit and find themselves on base and maybe drive this guy's pitch count up.
One and two to the Yankees catcher.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
The 1-2. Back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line up, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Here's Didi Gregorius, and it's grounded just foul down the line. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1, and he fouls this one off. Romine gets his lead at first, nobody out. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Oh, 1, here it comes. Fouled off.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Again, another foul ball. The next 0-2. Fouled away.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Stays alive, still 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Gets him looking up around the letters. That's back-to-back strikeouts now, as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ground ball right side. And that's by him into right field for a base hit.
Now batting, designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
Coming to the plate now, Giancarlo Stanton. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Chopper to short. Reined in. And he is in there.
You know, D'Lo, sometimes one of your best friends are your own teammates right there. Good hustle from first base to beat that throw to second. And guess what? He bought his battery made a knock.
Yeah, he definitely bought him a knock. You know what else he's going to buy him? He's going to buy him dinner on the road at some point, because that's some significant hustle right there. It was a nice play. The internal clock of the defender thought he still had a chance at second. Wasn't meant to be.
First offering on its way. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
No contact there from Encarnacion as the count runs to 0-2 on him.
He put himself in a good position, jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
And it's fouled away. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Yankees leave him loaded. Still way back. It's 9-3. Digging in and looking for more, Josh Reddick. He set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Final line there for the Yankees starting pitcher. Clearly not the postseason outing he had envisioned.
Well, this one's really easy to dissect. Too many pitches left over the heart of the plate. 3 bombs allowed in this one. He's going to have to do a better job of throwing quality pitches down the road.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Here comes the 0-1. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
In now, Jake Marisnick. As he lifts it in the air to right field. Judge is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So a 4-pitch inning as the Astros are retired, but they lead it by a margin of 9-3. So coming to the plate, Cameron Maybin. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. Hit sharply on the ground. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3.
Many guys fall victim to the breaking ball and want to get out in front of it, and they end up rolling it over to the pull side. Batter was able to execute, stay inside, keep his hands back, and drive it the other way.
Here's Brett Gardner now. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Marisnick going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Stepping in, DJ LeMahieu. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Here comes the first pitch. Popped him up. Gurriel in foul ground, and that's the second out of the inning.
The catcher, number
at the plate, Austin Romine. He singled his last time up. He's set, and the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Marisnick is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. Yankees retired on just 4 pitches. Still way back. It's 9-3. Tyler Lyons gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Lyons.
Ready for another chance? Alex Bregman.
The third baseman, Alex Bregman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Liner toward right center. Judge moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
The batter,
jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Into the box now, Carlos Correa. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And now a ball lifted into the air out towards center field. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Up next for the Astros, the designated hitter, Robinson.
Sliding into the box, Robinson Chirinos singled homer run in his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. 0-1 the count. A 1 pitch on its way. Behind 0-2 now.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Here it comes on 0-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Maben there to put it away for out number 2. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Martin Maldonado. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Liner towards second. That gets down, and the inning continues. Long throw to third, and that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher is giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And he fouls this one off. Correa at second, Maldonado at first, 2 out in the inning. Pulled high in the air out to right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends. Digging in now for the Yankees, Didi Gregorius. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off. Oh, and he can't reel it in out there. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
Up next for the Yankees, the third baseman, Gio Urshela.
Next for New York, Gio Urshela, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a shot hit down the corner and foul, though it had the home run distance.
You can't allow this offense to get going right here. Leadoff man on doesn't kill us. Let's try and roll a double play right here. Let's execute a good pitch down and away. See if we can get a ground ball and rely on your defense a little bit.
The 0-1 pitch. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep into the Crawford boxes and gone.
Hey, that's one of the toughest parts about standing out there on the bump. Giving up a long home run or giving up a bomb at any time as a pitcher. You just have to regroup and get back on that horse.
The right fielder, number 99.
Here's big Aaron Judge.
Judge.
Hit sharply on the ground. Correa comes up with it. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
Giancarlo Stanton now, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Set to deliver the 0-1. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Reddick has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Edwin Encarnacion now. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. Behind 0-2 now. The 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. Judge leads off first with 1 away. On a line to shortstop.
Now batting, the left fielder, Cameron.
2 away now in the Yankees' 6th, and that'll bring in the left fielder Cameron Maybin. First offering on its way, and it's fouled away. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's through for a hit.
Now batting, the center fielder, Brett Gardner.
Now batting, Brett Gardner. Not providing much out of the 3-hole in this one. Hitless in 3 at-bats so far. Looking to minimize the damage here. And Greinke gets ahead with the fastball. 0-1.
There's a slogan that's throwing too many strikes. That might be the case for this guy in this outing right here. So far, not pitching all that well, but 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
This is pulled into right. Reddick is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. Bottom of the 6th is straight ahead. It's the Astros 9 and the Yankees 5. digging in, Yuli Gurriel. He'll get things started here in the second half of the sixth.
ALCS Game.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swinging a ball chopped foul down the left side. Now the 0-1. A swing and a ground ball to third. Urshela takes it in, and that's the first out. Josh Reddick will stand in as we'll flash you back to the second inning as you get a look at this key 3-run home run. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And he'll squeeze this one for the second out. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. First pitch coming. Here it is. And there's a base hit on the line. Oh, he couldn't make the play.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
Into the box, Jake Marisnick. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Comes set, and the 0-1. Well, this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. Astros leave one as they can't add to their 9-5 lead. Back here at Minute Maid Park in Houston. 7th inning coming up now in game 1 as we take a look there at our game summary through the first 6 innings so far. Stepping in, DJ LeMahieu. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And no one will track it down. Now here's the pitch. Weak grounder down the line at third. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. The pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 0-2 home. Chopped in front of home plate. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Up next for the Yankees.
Ready once again, Austin Romine. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. Hit hard on the ground to second. Altuve fields it cleanly. Throw on to first is in time, and Greinke's got himself 2 outs.
Now
so striding in, Didi Gregorius. First offering on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And that finds the target. 0-2 now.
When you're facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire, I say throw everything out. 0-2, he's sitting fastball.
And he fouls this one off. Here's another 0-2. Hits this one hard the other way. And he goes to second with it. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely.
Next for the Yankees, the third baseman.
So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And set to go as the third baseman, Gio Urshela. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now a swing going, look out, over in the third base dugout as that thing nearly took out half the coaching staff. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. One left for the Yankees. They could use a good cup of ambition. It's 9-5. Chad Green gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Chad.
Striding in for Houston, Alex Bregman. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. LeMahieu's got it. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Next up for the Stros, Carlos Correa. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Hit out towards second. And quickly there are 2 away. Next will be the designated hitter, Robinson Chirinos. He flew out in his last at-bat. No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2. Green has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boyd, every manager and pitcher.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Astros 9 and the Yankees 5. Leading off the inning, Aaron Judge, and they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Here's Greinke back to work now as he jumps ahead of the first man to greet him. It's strike 1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
The designated hitter.
Hey, that's nice execution right there. Swung through the first slider, got it again, stayed tall, kept his hands back, didn't try and do too much, and delivered a nice base hit.
Stepping in now, Giancarlo Stanton. Bregman gloves it. Altuve for 1. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. So back to the top of the Yankee order, digging in, Edwin Encarnacion, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
First delivery to him on the way. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Marisnik is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Yankees retired on just 4 pitches. They could use a good cup of ambition. It's 9-5. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Martin Maldonado. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Here's a shot to left field and deep. It's up and out of here into the archways. A solo shot here to left. His first homer so far in the series, as this is now a 5-run cushion. In now, Michael Brantley. off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
The first baseman,
Digging in to try it again. Yuli Gurriel. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. 1 out, nobody on. Heading out towards shallow right. Judge is on his horse. Lays out, and he's got it. A great play for route number 2. Well, sometimes you see diving catches that happen because of a bad route, but that certainly wasn't the case here. That's an exceptional route efficiency as calculated by ShowTrack, and it's evident it was a big reason why he was able to lay out and bring that one in. Into the box now, Josh Reddick. Hit sharply on the ground. Taken in by Gregorius. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1 more for the Astros, and it comes on. Now at the plate, Cameron Maybin. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. On the move is Reddick. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The center fielder.
Sliding in once again, Brett Gardner. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
There is Altuve on the first in time, and the Yankees are down to their final out now.
Now batting. The second base.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, DJ LeMahieu. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes this the other way to right. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night.
In this case, the numbers really do say it all. That's an incredible 13 hits now. Nothing pretty about those numbers. Kind of amazing he's even still in this one.
Stepping up now, Austin Romine. It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate. And he'll try and end it here with an even 100 pitches.
What an unbelievable effort. He has had total command of all pitches, all quadrants. Dan, this has got to bring a smile to your face.
It does, D-Roy. In a day and age where we don't see very many complete games, or for that matter,
throw on the second for the force, and the ball game is over.
Well, I got to be honest. I didn't think he had 9 innings in him, but he battled, and he finished the game, and he picked up the win along the way, too.
And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
This one ends with a 10-5 score. The Houston Astros take the 1-0 lead here in the league championship series. Zach Greinke pitches well enough to get the W. Masahiro Tanaka was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Astros, 10 runs, 17 hits, 3 errors. They left 6 runners on base.